Um, so MJF does the squash match, and then we get the MJF promo.
Yeah.
It is the classic MJF, "Your town sucks. I don't want to be here." Um, and then he says, "I'll fight anyone from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada."
And I think we were watching this, like, I think you were like, who's from Ontario, Canada? And, you're Googling around, and then I sat back and I folded my arms and I go, I know the guy.
Yeah,
I know who he is. Yeah, I sat there with a little smug smile on my face, and I was like,
I know the guy.
I know the guy. He collects toys. He's cool.
And you were correct. I mean, not at first. At first, it was like a jobber that came out. He was a big guy, big jobber.
I know. I honestly thought it was Kevin Owens for like 5 seconds.
I don't understand. This guy was like Kevin Owens ate Kevin Owens.
It's still funny though. I was just like, oh, Kevin, what are you doing here?
Where did you come from?
Well, one half of the WWE Tag Team Champ? What are you doing here?
Ethan Page then interrupts him and pats him on the back and says, "Get out of here."
Get out of here, kid.
I got this.
Yeah.
And then we get like probably the best babyface promo that AEW's seen for a couple months at least.
Oh yeah.
Fired up was Ethan Page, and
fresh off the back of being a heel as well.
Yeah, I don't know how he managed to do this, but like he went from like a pure heel off the back of cutting some of the best heel promos in the company. He just comes out and cuts like the best babyface promo that the company has seen in a long time. I mean, to be fair, starting off strong by slapping the microphone out of MJF's hand.
That's a good one.
MJF starts to talk and he just slaps the microphone out of his hand. He says, "We're not doing that crap."
Yeah. I mean, I'm going to say it. I think Ethan Page is pretty good. Not because he's an honorary Ethan. But, he's just really good. I think he needs more work, and I think this is a good step in the right direction. He's stopped focusing on his YouTube channel, which kind of means that he's going to focus more on wrestling, which could be a good thing.
Yeah, I'm really hoping to see him in some kind of title picture.
Honestly, he's Canadian. Next international guy, I reckon.
I wouldn't hate it. I wouldn't hate it if Ethan Page beat Orange Cassidy.
It wouldn't be the worst thing.
There's
Orange Cassidy is at a point
things.
where a face or a heel could beat him, and it wouldn't be an issue at all.
Absolutely. And you could have the match with Orange Cassidy. Ethan Page has been talking a lot of shit about Orange Cassidy for a long time. So you could have that match with Orange Cassidy and have it end with them shaking hands after Ethan Page wins, and that can be like a little
cementing his face run.
Little cementing of the face turn. Because honestly, like hearing this promo, as much as I love Ethan Page's heel promos, I feel like there is no shortage of good heel promos in AEW.
No, there's so many fantastic heels.
What they are missing is a lot of good babyface promos. Because a lot of their best babyfaces, their promos aren't quite there. They're not on the level that like the heel promos are.
Who would that be?
So like Hangman, right? Like he's got good promos, but if you put him against MJF is going to run circles around him.
Yeah, that's true.
But Ethan Page can hold his own.
He can. He's a good guy. He's I don't know. I think he's gonna be something and not in an LA Knight be something. Kind of like.
Yeah, no, and bringing up his dad coming to Hamilton and that was such good babyface energy of just like, my dad worked very hard and got very far, and that's what he taught me, is to work really hard and get very far.
Yeah, and collect lots of toys.
Yeah, no, but I loved this promo. And that
it was good.
That led into MJF versus Ethan Page for the AEW World Championship.
Which was very good.
A good match. I wrote in my notes, this is one of the only notes that I actually took on a match. MJF match, but he's not selling the knee, his opponent is.
Yeah, because like MJF every fucking time sells the knee.
MJF is always selling his knee. So it was crazy that he wasn't selling the knee, but obviously it's an MJF match, so someone needs to sell the knee. So Ethan Page
someone needs to do it.
Someone needs to do it. Otherwise, what's the point?
What's the point?
It's not a match if no one's selling the knee.
Yeah, that's in MJF eyes. It narrowed like his a body part gets hurt. He just hyper focus knee.
Knee.
Gets
Knee
punched
gets
in the
hurt.
rib. Punched in the ribs. Grips the knee.
I mean, it's probably the easiest part of your body to sell.
Mm. No, I mean, Orange Cassidy's constantly selling the fucking ribs.
Yeah, I mean, so is Ricky Starks.
Oh, that's true.
You know
Everyone's
what?
got something.
Ribs is probably the easiest part to sell because you don't have to like walk or like grab things with it. So like you just have to act like you're in pain when you do something.
Yeah, and you grip it every now and then. Your opponent just like punches there, and you're like, "Owie."
Anyway, MJF wins with the Heat Seeker, which is his little
I don't know.
rope hung pile driver.
I was gonna make a joke about missiles, but yeah, it's fine.
I think that that was actually his second Heat Seeker of the match. I think the first one he didn't win with. I'm pretty sure Ethan Page kicked out of the first Heat Seeker, which I mean, I guess it is an old finisher, so it makes sense that Ethan Page may not be taken down by his old finisher.